talk with Jesus makes it right. It makes it
So this song, it was basically meant for the older, I didn't say old, older people, and I saw them smiling. So God bless you. Hey, young people. So you see, this young man, let me just tell you a story. We met, our history stretches as far as 1995. So 95, I got to this school, Nyazura Mission, Adventist school. I was doing grade 7, singing with Mrs. Moyo. And we were singing with his father. So his father was our teacher, the keyboard guy, Nyasha. And he was born the same year, 1995. We went to their house to say congratulations on his birthday. And now when we stand here, he does what he wants. So he tells us which song to sing. Right now, the song that he's playing, we really don't like it. But it's got the power. So
come unto me, all those who are
Eh, eh.
First Corinthians chapter 15 says that in a twinkling of an eye, Neas, First Corinthians chapter 15, in a twinkling of an eye, we shall be all changed. All that has been sown in corruption shall be resurrected in incorruption. You know what else will arise in incorruption? Those who can't sing like me will get a new voice box. So when the book of Revelations talks about singing the song of Moses, this is what you'll be hearing. And thank you so much for the music. Good afternoon, everybody. I think we have prayed. We have prayed. I'm happy today. There are very rare occasions where I declare that I'm happy. Sometimes you can see that I'm happy, but I may not say it. But today, I'm happy to be here. I was blessed in the morning. I'm just blessed to be here, to be amongst the children of God. It's such a beautiful thing. The week is rough, yes. But when we come here into the house of the Lord and we see smiley faces, happy Sabbath, and we hug each other, genuinely so, and we love one another, it is a beautiful thing. So from the morning, the message that we have been driving has been, I am enough. There's a word that we have coined, we have added to the dictionary. Your enoughness is self-imbued. It comes, it's factory-fitted. It cannot be removed by anybody. It cannot be removed by anything. It is there. All we need to do is just to recognize it. So now we want to talk about the practicality of that enough-ness. Today is Women's Day. It comes from Clonia, I think, took us through it in the morning, that this comes as a commemoration of the 1956 Women's March. I think, if I'm not mistaken, this is probably the 60th March, 60th Women's Day. But the Women's Day we are celebrating today as a day once in a year. But there are so many atrocities that happen during the day. Even when we celebrate the 16 days of activism, there was one year where my heart just sank because during that period was the period in which most women died. Every day there was a report of a woman who has been killed, either raped and murdered, beaten, every day. Okay, we are not subduing the earth, we are subduing each other. So we have totally reversed the command. I just want to, I've written some notes here for statistics. So this program, we're just going to share a few things, but I want us to engage. Agree, you've been listening from the morning until now, but I want us now to talk about the realness of what is happening and how, as people, as individuals, as a church, as a society, we can do something. Because what is happening in our societies cannot be right. And sometimes we are silent because maybe we are afraid, or because it has not happened to us, or perhaps it takes too much to act. They say compassion costs, so we don't want to pay the price of doing something. I don't know if you know that South Africa has what is called the National Strategic Plan that the government has put in place for gender-based violence. By the way, I must correct this early. gender-based violence is not only saying that it's women who are suffering. Bakhona bomama bashaya bobaba, goed. And the poor men can't go anywhere. They can't report to anybody because they will be laughed at. And so they keep quiet. So gender is just that, gender, meaning male and female. But we know that the prevalence is more on the side of women. So the government of South Africa has that national strategic plan for gender-based violence. They have set aside 21 billion rands to address the problem. But we know the problem is not a money problem. It is a spiritual problem. So we want to fix the spiritual problem with money, but nonetheless, it's something. Let's take it that it's something. They say with this money, they're going to put in place extensive legal frameworks. They're going to put support in place for survivors. They're going to build care centers for people who have survived. They're going to make sure that there is a response fund. I don't know what that is, but psychological and social services are going to be in place. There's also a bill that was enacted in 2024. So we are trying to do something. If women at some point in their lives have been an opposite sex, even if bakshaing empama, picture this. Let me just paint this picture for you. The 7 women who have suffered of us picture the physical part. That, if I come to work and I have a blue eye and I'll say I fell on a fridge. But there are other types of abuses, and it includes sexual abuse, it includes psychological abuse, verbal abuse, economic abuse. That is, you are being abused economically because someone is a stay-home mom, the father is working, and someone is restricting access to money. So if you want to buy sugar, you have to go and ask daddy. If you want to buy bread, if you want to buy roll-on, you have to go. So some of them are not that explicit. The ones that are really explicit are the ones where we see that perhaps someone has been hospitalized or they have been beaten to a pulp. But I am bringing this so that we are aware of all of them. That even if it looks like it is silent, it is abuse nonetheless. The painful thing is that the Church of God, let me put it differently. The children who are called the children of God have brought the gender-based violence in the church. Children get to witness their superheroes. Agri Daddy is the superhero. They get to witness their role models doing this to each other. And what follows then is that they think that is the right way to behave. And that is why sometimes you find a teacher will call you from school, Sipho here is beating other children. Because Sipho has learned that if you want something, you must beat the other child. The other effect is obviously physical and mental well-being, degeneration of social and moral fabric. Because that which God said in the Garden of Eden, that, and reasons are many, that all you have to do is be fruitful and multiply and subdue the earth. We want to subdue each other even in the home. And this is causing all of these problems. And these people, by the way, who are suffering these psychological and social problems, they are the ones who are leading you in your work, by the way. When uzomangala and that your boss is so mean, they are probably a product of a home where there was gender-based violence. So what they know is aggression. It is impossible for them to deal with you without fighting. So it is possible that what we are experiencing, either in relationships or in the workplace, those are effects of parents who were fighting many years ago. And the repercussions are not short term, they are long term. Because they will affect the grandchildren even. Because the same person will have children and then they have to raise work at during the week. Sometimes you see how the boys address work at during the week. Sometimes you see how the boys address.
The flavor I'm going to give is, I'm just going to share a little story. It's not little, but it's a long time ago. I had a child when I think I fell pregnant when I was 18. The flavor I'm going to give is, I'm just going to share a little story. It's not little, but it's a long time ago. I had a